Guys, welcome back to my channel, and this time I am doing a hair video, and it wasn't requested, but I know that I did a correct way to lighten your hair, and I thought maybe this would be the perfect time to show you guys how I do it. I just want to go ahead and quick disclaimer, it is on my mom. She did not pay me in any sort of way. That is just to put that out there. She is not paying for this at all. Now, we did aim for a pretty extravagant color, and that is why I had to bleach it twice in one day. Do I recommend that? I absolutely do not recommend that, and I don't think anybody should do that, but because I'm a professional, I did it because I know what I'm doing. Her hair is damaged, but when you bleach it, it's going to be damaged anyway, so that's going to happen. I did trim it afterwards, and I did not film that part because I didn't think it was necessary. However, I hope you guys do enjoy the little bit that I show you of how I did it. I did not show you the entire thing step by step because it was unnecessary to show you every single step. I only show you the first time that I lighten because once I show you the first, you understand how to do it anyways. If there's any questions, concerns, or anything, you guys go ahead and drop it down in the comments below. I am always quick to answer you guys. I know everyone's a little curious on if you're doing it at home or if you're not. If you're doing it at home, I recommend you don't. But if you do, then hopefully this video is a little bit helpful and the best way to do it. If you are doing it at home, I prefer that you have a buddy with you to help you apply and go through everything correctly and saturate. On that note, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you at the end. Alright, you guys, let me start off this video by saying make sure you have a cape and make sure that they are properly covered. It is something that you should always do to cover their clothing and their body in general. And I'm going to tell you what I'm using as in products real quick because the rest of this video is going to be sped up. For bleach, I am using Wella Blonder. I'm using 30 volume for the first bleach, and the second bleach you don't see, I did use 20. And for the roots, I also did 30. I used foil to go ahead and make sure that heat was conducted in their natural heat, not with a blow dryer. And then, of course, you need clips, a bowl to mix in. I have about 3 or 4 bowls that I use. I don't measure out my bleach. I just put in, I want to say 4 scoops of this the first time. And then I just made sure the consistency was what I liked with the developer. You want it to be a nice creamy consistency, not thick and just hard to work through. And that is the best way to go about this part. Other than that, I will just say be very careful when doing this. If you're not professional, I suggest you don't do this at home. But since I am, I thought I would give you guys a look at the way I do things, especially at home, because it might help some people. If you have any questions at all, just go ahead and leave a comment down below. Also, at the very end of this video, I am going to put a video of my friend Kateri. She blowed out my mom because my mom wanted to blow out, and I was like, yeah, sure, she can do it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to her Instagram down below in the description. Also, that part, I'm going to show you what her hair looks like all dried. When you bleach your hair as many times as I did hers, it is not a good idea to blow dry her. I put heat on it, but in order to show you guys what it looked like, of course, I'm okay with it, but she will not be putting heat on it for a while. So that's just a disclaimer. You know, going to bright color is definitely something that you're committing to. So just FYI, guys. Also, for the bright colors that I'm using, I did use Pravana, the regular blue Pravana. And then the second color I'd use was Pravana's teal, but it was in locked in one. It's their new line, I'm assuming. I haven't seen it before. This is my first time seeing it, but it worked out great. So, of course, if you guys want to know where to get all this stuff, I can show you on Amazon. But, of course, you cannot get it from the same place I get it unless you are a professional, which is Cosmoprof. But besides that, I'm going to go ahead and hop off this and just fast forward everything. You guys can see motion by motion what I'm doing, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, I'm sorry I look like crap, but doing mom's hair still, my hands are quite burnt and they're very itchy. But I had to go back into her hair again and resaturate the pieces because there were a lot of red, a lot of brown still, and I need them as blonde as possible in order to get the desired look. So that's what I've done so far. After this, we're going to rinse it out, just the ends, and then go back in and go ahead and get those roots. Alright guys, so I rinsed out her ends after I reapplied again, and it's still quite like a red color because underneath black, of course, the underlying color is red, and so that's why it looks that way. So what I'm doing is I rinsed it out and I let it sit for the night. I did not touch her roots yet because it's not necessary just yet. Tomorrow we're going to go for round 2 of bleaching. I'm going to do a light bleach, so either a 20 volume or a 15 volume, depending on which one I think is going to be the best. Most likely it's going to be 20 because I need a little bit more of that power. Thankfully, my mom's hair is very strong. So when you do this, if you're going to double bleach like this, make sure that the hair is super strong. So that's the most important thing. So I will see you guys tomorrow when I start round 2 of bleaching. Guys, I want to show you the kinds of different colors that have come out. So we have some light yellows, we have some orange pieces, but we also have red pieces. I don't know if you can tell, it's not, there we go, it's focused. So, I mean, it got pretty light. Ignore this purple, this we can't touch just yet because it's very fragile because I've done it quite a bit of times and that's why it's purple. I will bleach wash it and I'll let you know how we do that, but I'll do that and then I'll bleach the roots, of course, tomorrow. But you can see the different colors, and it's not the color teal will not stick to this orange color, this orange red. So I have to do it one more time. Her hair is still incredibly strong. You can see that the ends are not fragile and breaking off. So when you pull like this, you want to make sure the elasticity is still there and everything is still fine. But I mean, overall it got lighter than I was expecting, especially with it being black. So I think overall, pretty good job, huh?